Welcome back to WIS News Primetime, working towards a world where all children can access the basics that they need to reach their full potential. That's what the team at the EMS Closet sets out to do in each and every one of their fundraising efforts.
Here in the Midlands, there are plenty of children who head back to school unsure of whether or not they'll have clean clothes to wear. Here to tell us how you can help their efforts are Tommy Wingate and Gina Holmes. Thank you both so much for being here today. Tell us a little bit about this wonderful mission, EMS Closet. What is that exactly?
Okay, EMS does not stand for emergency, but it is in a sense. It's Emma is my granddaughter, I'm Mimi, and my grandson is Smith. So we did EMS Closet, and we provide clothing for children in Richland School District 1 and 2 who parents are having a hard time and they live in poverty. And clothing insecurity is a big issue with kids. And 2 out of 5 children live with that insecurity. And so what we do is try to provide what they need. They can go to school, feel good about themselves, feel like everybody else, and that's what we do. And we do what we call gift bags.
Oh, it's outstanding. It's just amazing what you guys are doing. And, you know, the cost of clothes, and it is expensive. I mean, it can really add up, and you guys are providing such a huge need for families on the brink.
Well, there isn't any security net for that, any safety net. You have it for food, you have it for clothing, you have it for housing, and there's nothing for clothing. And so by the time the families take care of that, then there's nothing left most of the time. And so we want them to go to school, stay in school, because absenteeism is a huge issue, and that is one of the top 10 reasons why they don't go to school, because they don't have the proper clothing.
Yeah, clothes matter to kids.
Yes,
clothes matter to everybody. Everybody wants to present themselves in a good way, and if you are a child, you remember getting your first day of school clothes ready, and if you didn't have anything that you felt good in, you would just shrink in school, you wouldn't answer questions, you wouldn't participate. So we want kids to feel really good about themselves in the clothes they wear.
It really is. It's a big hurdle in their minds, but it's a small hurdle that we can obviously help change. And what has it been like, the impact you guys have seen from these kids coming in, getting clothes? What
It's wonderful.
It's wonderful. We served on an average of 6 students per day with clothing. It doesn't sound like a lot because we have 30,000 plus children in Richland 1 and 2 that live in poverty. So we have worked with that. We have a lot of volunteers who come in, and we try to provide what the children would like to wear. And it is, we go through every single piece of clothing that is donated. So
yeah, we don't send clothes that we wouldn't put our own kids in to go to school. We want the clothes to look great. We really do new or nearly new clothing. People have been so generous with the clothes they turn in to us to use. It's amazing what we get.
How long have you done this?
Well, I started in 2019, and I started in my house, and it was in my garage, and then we got so big, it just got bigger and bigger, that we are now at St. John's Episcopal Church on Wheat Street, and that's my church, and we are lucky enough that they have given me space, and it makes a difference, because I couldn't do it if I didn't have them.
Yeah, I joined Tommy in 2020. We were both teachers in Richland 2 together. And a good friend hooked us up and said, y'all are doing the same thing. You need to get together. And I had all these clothes and didn't know what to do with them. Tommy knew what to do with them. And she had the contacts and the distribution, which I was really struggling with. She had that figured out. And so I moved into her garage. And then she has just run with it like crazy. It's just been amazing, the need, and people are thrilled to have it. Tell them what's in a gift bag, though, because
love to hear. The gift bag gets, the children get at least a week's worth of clothing. Hopefully, with what we're trying to do now, the Dress for Success, which is our drive for the beginning of school, we would like to do 2 weeks of clothing, and we want all of that to be new clothes, because I can't imagine anything better than sending them to school on those first days, head to toe, from underclothes to socks to shoes to
new shoes,
to new shirts and pants and everything.
Such a labor of love. How can families sign up for this? Do they just go to this event?
Well, we aren't. It's not really an event. It's just going on. They can deliver the clothes to St. John's. You can send in a monetary donation. You can get a group together, like a church group or your family, and I can come and speak to them. I go and speak to Rotary clubs and places like that. But you can go to our website, which is emscloset.org, and you can contact me at emsclosets with a S at gmail.com, and we can figure out, we can pick up, we can do whatever.
I love it. Well, thank you. And we had a lot of information on the screen for you guys. It's also going to be on our website, wistv.com. Right there. Again, you can have that all and more on our website. But thank you both.